Welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm Michaela Beheimer.
And I'm Will Ricky. Michaela, how was your weekend?
You know, it was really great. I had a fun time. Me and my roommate planned a little party. We roasted pumpkin seeds. We ate candy corn. It was really sweet.
Oh, that sounds like a very fun time. My weekend was fun. I did a lot of relaxing, a lot of sleeping. Mm-hmm. My week last week was really stressful. And,
yeah, I feel that. Midterms.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah. So did you hear that Chuck Berry is releasing a new album after 38 years?
I did not.
Yeah, he turned 90 today.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's
wow.
90 years old.
You know, you want to know something funny? I thought he passed away a long time ago.
You know, I think a lot of people thought that. A lot of people were probably surprised to hear that he was releasing a new album.
You know, I mean, I just wonder what kind of reviews it's going to get, you know?
I think even if it's like the worst piece of crap ever, it'll get great reviews. Right. Just because it's Chuck Berry, you know, how can it not?
I mean, I don't really listen to Chuck Berry, but I mean, I've heard some of his songs, and he's actually a really good musician.
Very talented artist.
Yeah, well, very. Well, did you hear about what the Chiefs did this weekend?
I did not.
They won 26-10 over the rough and tough Oakland Raiders. It was unbelievable. And I understand you follow a lot of baseball. Yeah,
probably the only thing I watch with football is the Super Bowl, but baseball, yeah, I keep track with that.
Did you hear what how the Indians are doing?
Yeah, I heard they're doing pretty well so far.
Up 3-0 on the Blue Jays, baby.
Way to go.
One win away from the World Series.
You know, I'm just really ready for the Cubs game tonight. Cubs at Dodgers, Arrieta versus Hill. I think that's going to be a really good time.
Who do you think's going to win that?
I mean, I'm not really rooting for either of them, but I'm going to have to say the Cubs.
Yeah, I've been wanting the Cubs to go this far for a very long time.
Yeah, if I had to pick a team to win, it would be the Cubs.
Yeah, and you know, it's nice because of that whole, curse going on.
Yeah. I'm really actually surprised that they're doing so well this season.
106 years?
Oh, geez, yeah, it's something like that. It's a heck of a lot, though.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. But
do you play a lot of video games?
You know, I used to play a fair amount, but not really anymore.
Well, I heard that there was going to be a Red Dead Redemption 2, and all the boys on my Twitter timeline are really excited about that.
They're all hyped up about that? That's cool.
Yeah,
I never played Red Dead Redemption.
Neither did
I.
You
know, I always used to play Sims and
that was always my game.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, no difficulty there. You just gotta make sure they're eating and sleeping, and you're good. So, do you play Candy Crush?
You know, I did, and I still kind of do.
Well, I heard that they were actually making a Candy Crush game show on CBS. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah, how would that work? Would they just have, would there be a game show host and you have to,
move the candy around? Yeah, I don't know, but, I mean, I'm interested to see.
Yeah, when does that air?
I have no idea. Not a single clue.
Wow. Well, yeah, KU didn't really do well that weekend, which was kind of.
But does KU ever do really well?
I mean, we had a shot at TCU.
I'm ready for basketball season.
Oh my God, so am I. So am I. You know, I mean, I thought we had a shot at TCU, but we should have won. We should have won that game.
Yeah, I thought that one was going to be a fun one,
but going down to Waco against the number 11 Baylor team, it didn't look good for us.
How do you feel about homecoming?
You know, I'm a little skeptical about it. I don't know. I think if Beatty keeps up the good work, we should be able to pull it off. But I doubt it.
We'll see. Well, it's always fun to hope that we'll do well. But you know, basketball season's right around the corner.
Exactly.
We can always be looking forward to that.
I forgot. Do you know when the first game is?
Not a clue.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think. But it should be funny though.
It should be fun. I'm ready to watch it on TV because I don't have a sports pass.
Really? I don't think it's too late to get one though.
I don't have any money is the real problem.
Yeah, broke college student.
Well, yeah, I'm the stereotypical broke college student. All right, well, I think we're gonna throw it to news after the break. I'm Michaela Beheimer.
And I'm Will Ricky. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Sitek. And I'm Grant DeMars. This is your Good Morning KU News Update. NBC has fired Billy Bush after the release of a vulgar conversation with Donald Trump. The conversation took place in 2005, but resurfaced on October 7th. Bush was initially put on suspension from the Today Show, but was terminated indefinitely Monday. Bush, who is a nephew of President George H.W. Bush, later apologized, saying he's embarrassed and ashamed.
Iraqi-led forces began operations to recapture Mosul, Iraq's second largest city from ISIS. Kurdish and Iraqi forces captured 17 surrounding villages on Monday, but the campaign for Mosul could take days or weeks. The Islamic State halted advances by the Iraqi troops by use of suicide car bombers and heavy mortar fire. No Americans are on the front lines of the attack.
A firebomb destroyed the North Carolina Republican headquarters over the weekend. Officials have not found the attackers and do not know their motives. The only message left at the scene said, "Nazi Republicans, leave town or else." Local Democrats have earned nearly $13,000 on a GoFundMe page to support the devastated GOP group.
The Russian and Syrian military co-op announced it would halt operations in Aleppo for an extended period after an airstrike killed 14 members of an innocent family yesterday. 8 children and 2 women were among the dead. The pause will occur from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. this Thursday to allow families and civilians safe passage out of the city.
A Florida judge has sentenced a man who fired a gun at George Zimmerman to 20 years in prison. Zimmerman shot and killed an unarmed black teenager, Trayvon Martin, 2 years ago in a case that had a nationwide impact. Matthew Apperson shot at Zimmerman while the two were driving in separate cars. The jury found Apperson guilty of second-degree murder.
A man in upstate New York rushed into a burning house to save his neighbor's dog. The only problem was that there was no fire and the man was high on hallucinogens. According to state police spokesman, the man believed the house was on fire and he was rescuing the dog. 43-year-old Michael Orchard has been charged with burglary and criminal mischief.
And that will wrap it up for today's news update. Please keep watching, and Nick will be back with our special guest.
Good morning and welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm Nick Baker, and I'm joined here today with our guest, Minnie Wedding. Minnie's our newest member to Good Morning KU. Minnie, is this your first year at KU?
No, I'm a sophomore at KU.
Sophomore. And your major?
Strategic communications.
Strategic communications through the journalism school.
Yes.
So do you have any ambitions as far as video broadcast goes?
I'm a really indecisive person, so I'm thinking about switching from strategic communications to news and broadcast.
Gotcha. So within the news field, kind of just like on-the-field reporter?
On-the-field reporter or just anchoring for the news channels.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you have any like favorite news people?
Favorite news people? No, but I love those people that like go out into the weather and they're like holding onto the side of the trees like during hurricanes and stuff. I'm that type of person.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that is certainly ambitious. But
Yes.
Good times. Well, if you were to go into the news, what kind of station would you be looking to work for?
Maybe something like Fox 4, something local probably.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do sports interest you at all?
Yes, I love sports. I'm a big football person, even though I'm a girl. But yeah, so I
That'd
could
be
do
awesome.
sports as well.
Yeah, well, I know we have a couple members on the show, actually, like Will Rickey, who just hosted.
Okay.
He's another huge sports guy, so is Chris Sidak. So here at Good Morning KU, we have a lot of options as far as sports avenues go.
Awesome.
Yeah. What is your most ambitious thing you want to do within video broadcasts?
I could go internationally. I studied abroad for a year actually already.
Oh, nice. Where did you study abroad?
Spain.
Spain?
Yes.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. And so I could do international broadcasting, which would be amazing.
Sure.
And I think ambitious and interesting as well.
Yeah, very cool too.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Well, what would you want to tell any of our viewers or us about yourself that would be fun for the show?
A fun fact about me, I have 2 different colored eyes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I can actually kind of tell that
Can you
now.
tell? This
Yeah,
one's
now that I'm
green, this
looking.
one's brown. Y'all probably can't see.
Very
but
cool.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
really interesting. But that's something interesting about me. Like I said, I love sports. I can speak 5 different languages, which is pretty interesting.
What
I don't
5
know.
languages can you speak?
Okay, so English, Spanish, French, Italian, and this language called Valenciano. It's a dialect language of Spain, but
You're born in America, yes?
yeah.
So you're just very good with languages.
Yeah,
then.
I'm very good with languages.
I hear that, being bilingual in your case, 5 languages
Quadlingual,
is
I think.
helpful in the field of journalism. So
Yeah, definitely.
You've definitely got a leg up, if not 5 up. So I think you have a promising career.
Well, I sure hope so.
All right, guys. Well, be sure to stay with us, and we will be back with weather.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back. Right now you're taking a live look at Wesco Beach for all those homecoming teams working on their rock and shock, which is where they get a block of the sidewalk and they start drawing their wonderful designs on it. And as we move on to today's weather, we can see that they're going to have a great temperature of 75 degrees with sunny skies and winds out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And moving on, as we break your day down, we will see at 11 a.m. we have a temperature of 66 degrees, which is a great temperature for all those teams participating in the chalk and rock. And then moving into the 3 o'clock hour, we have a temperature of 75 degrees, which is great, which is the high temperature for the day. And moving on into the evening hours, we have a temperature of 66 degrees, which that will continue to fall into the evening hours as we have our temperature of 52 tonight with clear skies and winds out of the northeast at 5 miles per hour. And as we look at your third day of homecoming, aka your Wednesday, we will see that we will have a high temperature of 69 degrees with partly cloudy skies and winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So tomorrow is going to be a great day to head over to the Student Alumni Center at 5 p.m., I believe, for the food festival and watch some amazing Jayhawk jingle skits going on. It's going to be a great evening. You should go and support those people and eat some awesome food while you're at it. And then as we look at the rest of your homecoming week, we can see that on Thursday it's going to be a high of 63 and a low of 39. And then Friday, a high of 67 and a low of 44, which is great for the homecoming parade at 6 p.m. It's going to be clear skies, nothing in the way. So make sure you get there early to get the prime location on Mass Street. And then moving on into Saturday for the football game, it's going to be a high temperature of 71 degrees. So it's going to be a great day to go support our guys out there and hopefully have a win this homecoming game. And so, as I said earlier, it's going to be great weather this week. So if you haven't made plans for homecoming, you should definitely go out and enjoy the weather, but also enjoy the homecoming festivities with this beautiful weather. And we'll hopefully, and after this, we'll play a game. So we hope you stay with us.
Welcome back. I'm Coleman Connolly, and this is our first segment of Newsflash, as made famous by Whose Line Is It Anyway? We have one of our top reporters, Nick, on the field right now. Nick, what are you doing right now? What do you see?
This is how penguins walk downstairs.
Or perhaps not. It's a little subjective, as you can tell. It's blistering, though. This is a very hot part of the year for where I'm at on our international report. And I got to say, I haven't seen action like this since my freshman year of high school.
Wow, what initiated this? How did this happen?
As you can tell from the instigating group over here, we had some inciting incidents happen, in which case they were properly provoked. And it's been a lot of name-calling, a lot of bickering, and it doesn't seem like much is getting resolved today. This could go on for weeks, Coleman.
How long has this been going on, Nick?
As of right now, Coleman, this has only been, I believe, in the works for about 45 seconds. We're going on 2 minutes, but I got to tell you, it's not exactly how long this has been happening. It's how long it's been building up. There's a lot of tension happening between these groups of people, and I'm a reporter, so I can't say my bias, but honestly, kind of agree with these guys a little bit.
What is this leading up to? Where are we going with this?
It's all from a place of love. It's just frustration. It's working towards a common goal. As you can see, yes, they're bickering. There's some hatred going on, but there is friendship to be seen. It's in the pauses where you see the friendship. I think that by the end of this, whenever it ends, hopefully soon, that maybe we'll be at a place where they can grab each other by hand in hand and walk out of here.
Wow.
Yeah. Riveting stuff.
It's very powerful, very
Riveting
powerful.
stuff.
Can you, what kind of textures are over there? Can you smell anything?
I'll be honest with you. With all the tension happening and the name call, it's not smelling good. It is a little fishy, actually, oddly enough. And, I say it's blistering. It's a little colder now. I think we got one of those fronts moving in that Andrew was talking about with the weather. And it's not looking good. It is resolving, but slowly and surely.
It is looking a little damp. It is looking a little chilly.
It is. They told me not to bring a sweater, and I'm kind of regretting that now. It's actually, maybe these guys have an extra one. No, they're busy. Well, it would appear that maybe when I said hand in hand, that wasn't the right case. Flipper and flipper, perhaps. It seems that maybe these guys are going for a swim. Going for a swim together. Gonna get a nice little cheeky swim. Gonna be all resolved. So I don't know what's going on. I think we're moving in the right path, Coleman.
I can imagine that right now, in the environment you're in, I'd say that if anyone was to be narrating your experience, it would be Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman?
Yes.
I would want him to narrate almost any experience in my life, to be quite honest with you, Coleman.
Specifically, what you're doing right now, though, I would say that he would be the perfect man for the position.
I think he might be a good man for it, too. Are you talking about Mr. Freeman's narration of a certain Penguin film?
I would be going towards that area.
Am I on the right track with that?
Yeah, you are.
Of course I am, because I'm one of our top journalists here, and I know exactly what I'm reporting on, in which case we have Mr. Freeman, who could not be here today, so I'm filling in, to narrate the life of these penguins. These penguins dipping and swimming, and I did say there was some tension and some name calling. That's just penguins, folks. They like to bicker, they like to squawk, but at the end of the day, they're all penguins in their fancy little tuxes. They're having a good time. They're getting some fishes. Sure, there's going to be some name calling, some kicking them into the pool, but that's friendship, folks. That's fun.
Well, that was right on the money, Nick. Thank you for joining us. Join us next week for Good Morning KU. Have a great rest of your day.